This is Debbie from Project 39, and I'd like to show you what I made with a mat stack I purchased from Joann's 2019 Halloween haul. This mat stack is a 6x6 pad. It's called Halloween. It's got gold foiling on this. The last video I did, I used the mat stack that's got holographic foil. Both of them came out great, but this one was just a little different, and I like the gold foiling on here. So it is a small mini album. It's not huge. It's 6 1/4 by 4 3/4 with a 1 3/4 inch spine. I use some flowers from my stash. I am big on matting the elements. This was a cut apart sheet, and this plaid came from the collection, but the rest of it came from my stash. So as I said, there's gold foiling inside, and although you can't really see it, the pumpkins are gorgeous. I love the white pumpkins, but if you look real close, you'll see there's a bone and there's a skull and there's a spider in the gold foiling. So sort of a spooky element to go with a real pretty picture. And there's just a piece left over from the stash. I cut that apart. You could use that to put a photo on, or maybe put a piece of paper outside for journaling. I cut some plain cardstock from my stash down for photo mats. There are 2 different page styles. This one's a top-loading pocket, and I use just a little bit of ribbon put together with a staple. So the next page is the same as the last. This has a pocket, and there is a little photo mat or journaling card inside. Again, these houses look really pretty, but you look close and there's ghosts coming out of them, and it's boarded up windows. So real pretty with a touch of spookiness to it. And this page has real pretty flowers. It's got some gold foiling on it as well, and there's bats intermixed throughout the flowers. There's some flowers there, and another piece that you can use for journaling. I would just take those lines and journal right on there, or you could put a photo on there. Again, that one has a top loading pocket, and this one has the side loading pocket. I like the black and white with the gray patterns mixed in. That says Happy Haunting with the gold foiling. And there is the photo mat. What's neat about this paper is that coral and yellow ochre are some of the accent colors on here, as opposed to the bright orange and the bright yellow you would normally see in Halloween. And I love these flowers. They're a very pretty pattern. Here's another photo mat, and again, paper from my stash. A couple of nice plaids to go with this, which is nice to go with the paper. This was cut, the circle, I used a circle punch to cut this out of one of the elements in there, and I had a die that has the medallion on it. And the last page has the pumpkins. The faces are the gold foiling, and there's gold foiling on the bats. And of course it says boo. And there's the last page. And there you go for that quickie photo album, or mini album. That did not take me very long. Now I'm going to go through some cards that I made fairly quickly. At the end of this video, there's going to be close-ups of the cards. So I used some flowers from my stash, again that same element here, and just used some gold foiling. The bat, I had a die from it. I think it came from Tim Holtz last year, but I'm not positive. The eek is popped up, and I actually cut that out of my Cricut. The owl on here is fussy cut, and it's popped up with a pop dot, and this is popped up also. Again, I'm just using some of the leftovers. I did not use card sketches on these. These are similar. I used some string on here. I did not use a card sketch per se, but I watched Christy Marcotte as I was crafting, and she had some card sketches, and I loosely based this on this. So if you've never seen Christy Marcotte card making videos, you don't know what you're missing. Go ahead and check that out. Love the gold foiling on this. Again, there's the bat. Sort of spooky yet elegant. those both say spooky. They are similar designs, but just using what paper I had left. And then finally this one. Let me know if you like this card. I'm not nuts about the design. I don't think it is as cohesive as the other ones, but just trying to use up some of the paper from this stash. So again, stay tuned, and there will be close-ups of the cards if you want to take a better look at them. That came from the matte stack I got from Joanns this year. Take a look. My last video has this this mini album made with this paper. So that's what I have for you today. Thanks for watching.